Hey y'all, I'm Chad Belding. I've been called the hunting gypsy. The reason for this is because I don't stay in the same place too long. We go from Nevada to Idaho to Colorado to Kansas to Saskatchewan and down to Sonora, Mexico. Now we're headed to the south, Tennessee that is, home to barbecue, the greatest blues music you'll ever hear, and some of the coolest people walking the face of the earth. We're fixing to get after the cats, so hop in the truck and follow along, if you want to. Guys, we get to hunt a lot of predators out west, and this week we got to do something pretty special. Clay and I headed down to right around the Memphis, Tennessee area. Good buddies Alan Hughes and Tom Matthews from Avery Outdoors have been inviting us for years. They're always telling us how many predators they have on their farms, and I'm telling you guys, they were right. We get down there and just had a 3 or 4 day trip that was truly special to us. I've heard about it for years, about the food and the music and the hospitality around Memphis and the rest of the southern United States, and I'm telling you, they lived up to every expectation. This week on Dead Dog Walkin, Memphis, Tennessee, you guys are going to love it.
Dixieland, Predators, Dead Dog Walkin coming at you from Memphis, Tennessee. And it's cool, we had to sit in the trailer all day at camp and let the wind lay down. Finally did, we're on our first stand. We're up in about a 30-foot high box plant that they use for whitetail hunting here. We're down here with Avery Outdoors, Tom Matthews and Alan Hughes. They've been nice enough to invite us down to their farm. Clay got here yesterday. I drove down from Nashville from the NWDF convention, and we're ready. So this is new to us. We're just learning the lay of the land. Hopefully we get after them and have some success here. This is called Dixieland Delight. Welcome to Dead Dog Walkin.
Become a fan at facebook.com/bandednation. Coyotes have been terrorizing Mid-South pets for months, with few getting caught. Tonight, a television show expert took our crew along for a coyote hunt. Action News 5's Anna Marie Hartman is live now with that story. Anna?
Joe, from downtown to midtown, all the way into the suburbs of Memphis, the coyote population is constantly increasing. A coyote hunter says we'll never eradicate them, but we must do something to keep our pets and our neighborhoods safe. Chad Belding is an expert on the planet's most adaptable predator, the coyote. He wasn't surprised to learn about a recurring coyote problem in Memphis, and he says Midtown residents shouldn't let their guard down just because one coyote was captured last December.
There's a lot of coyotes around Memphis from what we've been seeing.
You may know Belding from his TV show The Foul Life on the Sportsman's Channel. He came to Memphis to film an episode of his newest TV hunting show.
What a coincidence, guys. We're down in Memphis, Tennessee, and they had just got done catching the famed, or should I say infamous, Memphis Coyote. It was pretty much like a serial killer was on the loose. This coyote was just terrorizing the city. And a news station, Channel 5 Action News, found out that we were going to be in the area, and they wanted to interview us, so we got to go on the Channel 5 News, and it turned out to be something pretty cool.
On Dead Dog Walkin, which premieres next month, Belding and his crew lure coyotes out into the open and shoot to kill.
We don't hunt coyotes because we're mad at them. We don't hunt coyotes because we're trying to get rid of them. They do need to be controlled.
I brought Belding to Overton Park, a spot for frequent coyote sightings.
In a park like this, I don't think it would be any problem at all for a coyote to survive.
There's a good explanation for why they're here.
You got garbage cans around here, trash being dropped, food being dropped, squirrels everywhere, rabbits everywhere. It's got everything that a coyote needs to survive: natural vegetation, natural cover.
Belding says coyotes are intruding on populated areas because man has intruded on their land.
We live in a country that used to be all animals. They're not just going to quit living there because we built them all here.
He promotes controlling the coyote population to protect other animals and, in extreme desperation, humans.
Guys, I've been very fortunate over the past 10 years getting to hunt around Arkansas, southern Missouri, West Tennessee for ducks and geese. But this trip was something different. I got to experience a little bit more of Memphis. Bailey and Stephen Pitt took us down to Bill Street. We got to check out the Rendezvous Steakhouse. We got to check out a lot of the music that Memphis has to offer. I love this place, man, and I'm telling you guys, Memphis has it all. Hey, we're at the Rendezvous Rib House here in Memphis. Had many and many good nights in this place. Awesome food, cool camaraderie, awesome service. We're going to introduce you to Diamond here in a minute when she comes back. She's going to sing us a song. Her and Steven got a little thing going on, I think, tonight. One of the highlights was after that Channel 5 News interview that day, Anna Marie Hartman invited us down to B.B. King's Blues Club to watch her and her husband's band, and they laid it down. I'm telling you, these guys can jam, and it turned into another special night in Tennessee.
Hey folks, welcome to Camera Camera's Tip of the Week. Today I want to talk about the camera use in the field and the education you get from rewatching it. This right here is college in a box, it really is. This captures everything that you do on stand or in a duck blind or in a goose pit while you're out there. You might not be aware of a lot of things that happen in the field, but this captures it all right here. I've learned so many things, and our group has learned so many things by rewatching what we film every day. When a coyote runs off or a mallard duck flares off or a goose, he kind of flares right there at 60 yards and not really commits. Well, you can go back and watch what happens and learn from that if you want to. One of the biggest things that we see is we're filming and maybe someone pulls off and misses a duck or something. Well, you think, oh man, I'm just a missed shot or bad thing or maybe something, but when we go back and watch, we can tell if that barrel stops. We can go back and tell that person, keep swinging through, but you might not think of it in the heat of the moment. But this camera doesn't lie. It catches everything and it can teach you a lot of things while you're out in the field. So remember, if a coyote runs off or a duck flares off, you can go back and watch what happens on film and learn from it. It is a great educational tool. You'll be able to put more ducks in the bag and more coyotes in the truck by rewatching and learning from all your past mistakes. You'll become a better hunter in the future. So remember that Camel Cameras tip of the week, and we'll be right back with more Dead Dog Walkin.
Follow us at twitter.com/banditnation.
You know, there was two things that, in my opinion, that made this trip to Tennessee very, very successful. The first one being Stephen Pitt. He's a good buddy of mine down there. He's a full-time employee of Avery Outdoors, does a great job for them, and he knows the land. He knows every farm. He knows how to access them. He knows where all the bluffs are, where our vantage points were going to be. So, you know, having that local flavor there, it really, really helped us out. And, you know, along with Stephen's scouting efforts went the use of the trail cameras. Tom and Alan have been sending us these photos for years, and it shows everything that we needed to know. Bobcats carrying off turkeys, bobcats carrying off whitetail fawns and does, coyotes just destroying the whitetail and turkey population down there. And when you're getting those emails constantly with these trail camera pics, you know, finally you got to make the decision. Let's get to Memphis. Let's go utilize these tools. And it did, guys. It turned out to be a successful 3 or 4 days of calling. We'll be back to Tennessee.
Right here, it goes up and flattens out. And there's another field that here where it drops down. It's kind of like a bowl. There's CRP grass, and the other side is like the food plot, kind of what y'all seen yesterday. And I think it's a good spot with the wind be blowing in our face right here, so I think it'd be a good place to start out and try.
Hey guys, when Clay got here on Sunday, Matt picked him up and they drove by this farm here. This is, what's the lady's name?
Betty Witt.
Betty Witt. This is one of Tom and Alan's farms here at Avery. He said he calls it Kitty Cat Central, ton of bobcats. So, Clay told me, hey, we gotta go call this place. And usually what we like to do on Bobcat stands is commit ourselves to 45 minutes. So we're gonna go in here, set up the critter and the echo, probably 75 to 80 yards away from us. We're gonna be up in a box blind, right, a deer stand, and give it a shot. Guys, as you can see, we're gonna be in a box blind. No wind at all. It's a tiny, tiny bit of a breeze, maybe 2-3 miles an hour. Steven's gonna get right up in this brush line with his rifle and shotgun. Hopefully something comes right down this trail. That box blind's not big enough for all three of us, so me and Clay will get up there. Clay will be on the camera. And I'll have the 204 out. And I'm gonna take, Stephen, I'm gonna take the decoy collar and put her straight down this line right here. Okay, so if they come this way, they gotta cross this corn. If they come that way, they come straight down the line to you. And I'll have an elevated side. I'll be able to see from up above. If they come, I'll communicate with you. All right, I'll get set up and I'll put this. Back up in a box blind here, overlooking a little corn patch. Some CRP grass. Tom and Alan have come in here and completely renovated this land for deer and turkey. We're after the coyotes and bobcats. We got the wild game innovations echo call out here with the critter decoy. And I'm going to start off with a little bit of mouth call just to get the volume out there a little bit. After 2 or 3 series, I'll go to the wild game innovations and let it finish it with probably a jackrabbit in distress or a cottontail in distress. There's a lot of rabbits in this area. You guys are watching Dead Dog Walkin live from Tennessee, Dixieland Live, baby. Let's check it out, see what happens.
more inside scoop, go to banditnation.com.
You guys have heard me talk about it on previous episodes of Dead Dog Walkin, that I have a tough time staying in the stand and keep calling after a harvest like this. But man, that's what we did. Clay settled me down. I got right back on the mouth call, and then we let that echo go to work, and lo and behold, another thing pops out. Don't know what it is until I get it in the scope. We thought it was a coyote because it was huge, but it ends up being another bobcat. Let's see if Steven can pull his off.
It's another bobcat, Clay. It's another bobcat. Steven, you're gonna have to shoot this. It's another bobcat coming straight down the line. You're gonna have to shoot it. He stopped. He stopped, blocked up right there. Just be patient. Man, he's pretty. Pretty bobcat.
Double Bobcat, Tennessee style. Appreciate all of our partners, Howard Rifles, Nico Sterling, Hornady Ammo, Buck Brush Camera by Avery Outdoors, Critter Decoy Mojo, Flex Tone Game Calls. We couldn't do it without our partners. And I'm telling you guys, Tennessee, it's Tuesday. We're here till Thursday. We're gonna see how many we can put down. And we're excited, man. I love being in the South, and finally I'm getting to hunt predators down here.
Gray fox. Damn it. See if he comes out. Did you get him on film, buddy? He's a gray fox. Yeah. Got him, Clay. Shoot him. Shoot him. Smoked it. Nice shot, baby. He came in 3 times. He come in from the road, come up and just peeked his head over the hill and watched the critter decoy. Went back in the woods. We assume it was the same one. He came out and stood in this little pathway right over here, picked us apart with the camera and the gun sitting here, and then Steven just watched the gray fox cross right down front and stood up and shot him standing up, baby.
That's right, guys. The South's going to do it again. I love that song, and that's exactly what I'm talking about. We're going to be back to Memphis again and again. The people were unreal down there. Thank you so much, Tom Matthews and Alan Hughes and Bailey Ortley and Stephen Pitt from Avery Outdoors. Anna Marie Hartman, thank you very much for the news interview and letting us come check out your band. You guys laid it down for us. You guys, Memphis is special. Bill Street, Rendezvous, the music, the people, the hospitality, like I said before. Visit the South. That's why we do it. And I'm hoping you guys enjoyed this week. The Dead Dog Walkin', Dixieland Delight. That's a wrap.